Chance for Cash at the back post, and Matty Cash scores for Aston Villa.
Get in there.
It's Aston Villa 1, Arsenal 0. Matty Cash scores. A ball comes in from the left-hand side, and Matty Cash, he had a chance, didn't he, earlier in the game where he had space. He was almost left completely unmarked. And this time, he shoots, and it goes through David Raya. Aston Villa 1, Arsenal 0. Abby Summers.
Love to see it, don't you, Sam? Love to see it. To be honest with you, Matty Cash has not always been one of my favourite players, but that is lovely. I'll have that. How you feeling, James? You all right?
Yeah,
Just checking in. Checking in your Arsenal.
Long way to go.
Matty Cash is the goal scorer. Arsenal have got players, pretty much everyone on the edge of their box. Pau Torres is just almost standing on the ball. It's patient play from Aston Villa. And then Pau Torres on the left-hand side whips in a dangerous ball, which is flicked on by Timber. And it runs all the way to Matty Cash. And yet it's Eza who's the closest to him. And you can almost see there, James, from that camera angle, he almost screams, doesn't he, as he sees Matty Cash get to that ball before him. Yeah. And he almost just didn't know he was there. It was almost that was pretty much an attacker trying to defend, right?
He's constantly looking over his shoulder. We can see he's there. He just gave him so much time and so much space. They've got into those positions so many times, Villa, and not managed to put anything into the box and create anything. So that was well worked. I think Villa have been good.
As that ball was coming in, I said I was frustrated because moments before that Morgan Rogers had the ball in a similar area and just didn't find that killer pass. Yeah. But there, really good, dangerous ball whipped in. A little bit, are you poor defending there by Eberechi, Eze?
Yeah, I think we allow the cross a bit too easily, but we drop a bit too deep.
He could be tighter. He definitely could be tighter.
He was ball watching, wasn't he? Yeah. I think he was just ball watching.
Because he kept looking over his shoulder. He did know he was there. It's just he just allowed the time.
I don't think he did. Oh, he was. Yeah,
he definitely was. Yeah, he definitely knew he was there.
And maybe because the ball got whipped in, it came off Timber's head, didn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know whether that may be kind of just the extra momentum on that ball.
You know what you were saying before about instead of Marino, and you wanted someone who could kind of get in between the lines. I mean, I thought this would be a good game for Martinelli.
Down the middle, maybe, but Arteta just never does it. Like, we actually like him as a striker, Martinelli. As Arsenal fans, we regularly talk about that probably being the position he should play in. But, yeah, Marino, he likes more that type, the 6'2", bit more of a batter-around style forward. And by the way, on Eze, he definitely falls asleep at the back post.
I think he knows it as well, doesn't he? He screams as soon as the ball falls to Cash.
He knows he's let him go. So that's disappointing.
Space now for Odegaard for Arsenal. Down the right-hand side, he's got Saka on the overlap. He picks up Saka, who goes across goal!
Yes, come on!
And Arsenal
Come on! Sorry, I've lost my head. Come on, 1-1.
Steady.
Steady. You see losing heads.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
Leandro Trossard is the goal scorer, and mentioned
Thank you.
as that right-hand side in the first half, Saka looked to really target Martson, and again, it comes down the right-hand side.
Look at Declan Rice. That's on Onana. Look at the pressure.
Rice wins the ball off Onana. He gives it to Saka. Odegaard has the ball. Saka makes the overlap, and he's clearly onside. He then plays it across goal to Gyökeres at first. And I think a Villa player might stick out a leg and helps it onto Trossard. And Trossard, James, from close range scores. But that Odegaard-Saka link-up player is back.
Yeah, and it's brilliant. And it's really well timed from both of them. It's Declan Rice who... Onana, he's not the easiest player to dispossess, but he gets in front and does enough. I don't think he necessarily wins the ball. There's enough pressure on him for him to lose it. Saka, Odegaard pick it up, little combination between them. And then they defend it poorly, don't they, really, at the back post, Villa? Because then it falls to Trossard.
As that ball comes across, James, it was actually Martinez who got down to his right-hand side to keep the ball out. And it kind of then, the two Villa players and Gyökeres that were coming in at the back post, it beat them. And then Trossard was just a little bit behind to put the ball in the back of the net. But you started the second half so well, haven't you?
Yeah, and he's done it again at Villa Park. Like I said, came on last year, second game of the season off the bench. And his celebration was one of, seeing this goal, he's actually celebrated. He knows that he's a part of the first team when he's at his best. Last season, there were questions over whether he actually belonged in the team, really. Comes on, and I think he was feeling frustrated that in the run-in, he was dropped for the start of the season after. That's not bad, but I don't mind him having a bit of a go there. But his celebration last year at Villa Park was sort of like, it was quite cold. He didn't really do anything because he was thinking, why am I on the bench? Anyway, he's come on and made an impact again.
And Unai Emery there looks like a man that's a little bit confused at the moment at size second half performance because Abbey, Villa in the second half just haven't got going, have they?
No, not at all.
How are you feeling?
It could be better. Could be worse. Could be worse.
Still 1-1.
Still 1-1. I'll still take that. I feel like, I don't know, maybe it's just how I was viewing the game in the first half. I thought that Villa played really well. Maybe the fact that you were slightly below par for me, just in first half, especially on the right-hand side. But I just thought that Villa looked hungry. They were aggressive, very good in terms of winning the ball back and creating stuff. I haven't felt that at all this second half. Arsenal have obviously stepped it up.
We've got 10 seconds to go. Yuri Tielemans, Kamara now, out to Rodgers, right-hand side, into Marlon, inside the box. Is there one moment here? Rodgers, cross! Chance! Oh, have not scored! Buendia! Kamara! Oh, no, handball! Buendia! Goal! Gonna win it!
Oh, my God.
Gonna win it!
I can't believe that.
Wow, doing a full sprint,
the
the
one to
full
really
length of the
celebrate with
pitch. Aston Villa 2, Arsenal 1.
Oh
in
my
stoppage
God.
time at Villa Park. Wow.
Absolute bedlam at Villa Park. Aston Villa have scored in the 95th minute. There was, what even happened there? What?
It was a
Up the Villa.
proper old school goalmouth scramble.
Oh
That's what
my
it
God,
was.
you just love to see that. You like unbelievable. That is it. That's what we live for, isn't it? That's what we want to see, lads. Proper title race. Oh, I'm just concerned that that's going to get ruled out for something.
I mean,
Yeah, you know
I'm
what, you're
just
right.
concerned.
a lot was going on.
That
so,
was,
yeah.
it
There was
felt
so
like
much
the
going on
ball
in
was
that
just
box.
in and around the box for like a minute. But what we do know is Emi Buendia
Please don't rule this out
has
for anything.
side-footed the ball into the back of the net. I'll try and tell you what happened here. Marlon has the ball inside the box. It comes across the face, across in to Sancho. Great save by the goalkeeper. Then there's like 2 or 3 attempts on goal. Arsenal clear. Arsenal block, but can't clear. It then just falls to Buendia. And the finish from Buendia is perfection. James, how are you feeling? What do you make of that?
Oh, I'm gutted. That is devastating. And you know what? On the bounce, that second half, Villa deserve it, to be honest. I thought the first half, when they were 1-0 up, I actually thought we'd had a good first half. Unfortunate to go down at half-time 1-0. But they've deserved it this second half. And they've won the game, and deservedly so, because we were such a mess defensively. Look, we kind of had chances to go 2-1 up, but we didn't have. Football's so weird. I thought we had more control of the game at 1-0 down in the first half than we ever did in that second half. And yeah, it's blown the title race wide open.
Full time at Villa Park. It is all over in a thoroughly entertaining game of football. Aston Villa have beaten Arsenal. Villa took the lead after 36 minutes. Matty Count scoring. Arsenal equalised early in the second half with Trossard. It was a really good, entertaining game of football. Emi Buendia, in an amazing moment right at the end, scores a 95th minute winner for Aston Villa. Aston Villa's remarkable recent form continues. They're up to second in the Premier League table, 3 points behind Arsenal. Arsenal lose for just the second time this season.